This video will demonstrate how to add a specialization to a primary. There are 6 kinds of semels that can be a primary, and therefore they can have specializations. Classes, functions, and in particular per class member functions, per instance member functions, and non-member functions, and variables, specifically per class member variables and non-member variables. Specializations must have the name of their primary, therefore you'll notice when you look at them in the Semel Editor, they do not have their own name. That way you cannot accidentally change the name of a specialization. I'll demonstrate first by having a class. Let's navigate to the outermost scope and add a new class definition. Let's give it the name A class. Press the Enter or Return key to make that change take effect. Now, if you look, you'll notice that it does not say anything about specializations, and that's because this is not yet a primary. Scroll up to the My Template attribute and change it from None to Primary. That gets you ready to be a primary template. You can add formal parameters to the template. Notice that once you've done that, you can now have specializations. And the easiest way to add a specialization to a class is to make a new specialization. Notice that there is no My Name attribute. Specializations of a class can be either full or partial. The default is full, but you can easily change it to become a partial specialization. Now that we've handled classes, let's handle functions. Let's navigate to the outermost scope and add a new non-member function. Let's give it a name. Scroll down to function name, make a new function name identifier. Let's call it a NMF for namespace member function. Press the Enter key. It takes effect. Navigate up to the surrounding function. Here it is. Notice that it does not yet have specializations because it is not yet a primary. So let's make it become a primary. And it gets ready. Once we have the ability to be a primary, then we can have specializations. We can make a new one, and a new specialization has to be full because there are no partial specializations of functions. Now that we've handled classes and functions, let's do variables. Navigate to the outermost scope and add a new non-member variable. Give it a name, a NMV, non-member variable. Press the Enter key. You'll see it does not yet have specializations because it is not yet a primary. Make it become a primary, and then it will have the ability to have specializations. Add a new one. Observe it has no name, but it knows the name of its primary. For all specializations, class, function, and variable, you can always navigate to your primary at any time. And the default is for the specialization to be full. You can change it to be partial. Variable templates can be partial. That concludes this video. Thanks for watching.